Ndewo. Can you tell all the time displayed on your screen in Igbo language? Never worry. It is elekere ano nke ehihie, which is the 4th hour of the afternoon. That's what we're bringing to you today, a special lesson on time in Igbo language. So stay tuned and watch to the end so you don't miss any part of it. Let's go to class. I am the Igbo tutor, Onye Nkuzi Igbo. You are welcome to class. Now, let's begin by learning the terminology of time in Igbo language. Let's begin with the first one. Seconds. It's called ting-com, which is the sound of the clock as it moves ting-com, ting-com. So, second is ting-com. Minutes is nkeji. Minutes, nkeji. Hour is elekere, or by the sound, hour. Morning is ototo. Morning is ụtụtụ. Midday is etiti ụbọchị. Midday, etiti ụbọchị. We have more of that. Let's consider others. Afternoon is ehihie. Afternoon is ehihie. Evening is mgbede. Some call it anyasị. Others call it uhuruchi, but we're taking mgbede for now. Night is abalị. Night is abalị. Midday, or midnight rather, is etiti abalị. Midnight, etiti abalị. Then clock or o'clock is elekere or hour, as the case may be. We begin right away. 1 a.m. 1 a.m. What is this in Igbo language? It is called elekere mbụ nke ụtụtụ. The first hour of the morning. Elekere mbụ nke ụtụtụ. 2 a.m. What is it called in Igbo language? Is elekere abụọ nke ụtụtụ. Elekere abụọ nke ụtụtụ. Second hour of the morning. Move on to 3 a.m. 3 a.m. in Igbo is called elekere atọ nke ụtụtụ. Elekere atọ nke ụtụtụ. The third hour of the morning. Elekere atọ nke ụtụtụ. 4 a.m. What is it in Igbo language? It is called elekere anọ nke ụtụtụ. Elekere anọ nke ụtụtụ, the 4th hour of the morning. We move to 5 a.m. And 5 a.m. is called in Igbo language. What is it? Elekere ise nke ụtụtụ. Elekere ise nke ụtụtụ. That is the name in Igbo language, which means the 5th hour of the morning. What do we have? 6 a.m. And in Igbo language is called elekere isii nke ụtụtụ. Elekere isii nke ụtụtụ, which is the 6th hour of the morning. The 6th hour of the morning. 7 a.m. What is the name in Igbo language? It is called elekere asaa nke ụtụtụ. Elekere asaa nke ụtụtụ, the 7th hour of the morning. We move on to the 8 a.m. 8 a.m. What is it called in Igbo language? It is elekere asatọ nke ụtụtụ. The 8th hour of the morning. Elekere asatọ nke ụtụtụ. 9 a.m. by our clock. What is it in Igbo language? Elekere itoolu nke ụtụtụ. Elekere itoolu nke ụtụtụ. The 9th hour of the morning. Elekere itoolu nke ụtụtụ. 10 a.m. What is it by our time? 10 a.m. is elekere iri nke ụtụtụ. Elekere iri nke ụtụtụ. The 10th hour of the morning. The 10th hour of the morning. 11 a.m. What is it by our clock? Elekere iri na otu nke ụtụtụ. Elekere iri na otu. Iri na otu meaning 11. The 11th hour of the morning. We come to midday, 12 noon. Remember the terminology. So we have elekere iri na abụọ nke etiti ụbọchị. So midday is etiti ụbọchị by the color code. So elekere iri na abụọ nke etiti ụbọchị. We move over to afternoon, 1 p.m. And it's called elekere mbụ nke ehihie. Remember our terminology. Ehihie is afternoon by the color code. Elekere mbụ nke ehihie, the first hour of the afternoon. 2 p.m. 2 p.m. in Igbo is elekere abụọ nke ehihie. Elekere abụọ nke ehihie, second hour of the afternoon. 3 p.m. What is it by our time in Igbo language? We have elekere atọ nke ehihie. Elekere atọ nke ehihie, the third hour of the afternoon. Elekere atọ nke ehihie. 4 p.m. What is it by our time in Igbo language? Elekere anọ nke ehihie. 4 p.m. The fourth hour of the morning. Elekere anọ nke ehihie. We move on to 5 p.m. What is it by our time in Igbo language? Elekere ise nke mgbede. Elekere ise nke mgbede. We are in evening now. We've moved away from afternoon to evening. Mgbede is evening. 6 p.m. is, in Igbo language, elekere isii nke mgbede. Elekere isii nke mgbede. 6th hour of the evening. Elekere isii nke mgbede. 7 p.m. still within evening. We have elekere asaa nke mgbede. Elekere asaa nke mgbede, which is the 7th hour of the evening. We move on to 8 p.m. We're moving into night. So we're going to take the word for night, which is abali. Elekere asatọ nke abali. The 8th hour of the night. Elekere asatọ nke abali. 9 p.m. What is it in Igbo language? It is elekere itoolu nke abali. Elekere itoolu nke abali. 9th hour of the night. We go on to 10 p.m. And 10 p.m. is elekere iri nke abali. Elekere iri nke abali. The 10th hour of the night. We are moving on now to 11:00 p.m., which is in Igbo language, elekere iri na otu nke abali. Elekere iri na otu nke abali, 11th hour of the morning. Iri na otu is 11. We go to 12 midnight. What do we have here in Igbo language? It is elekere iri na abụọ nke etiti abali. Etiti abali meaning midnight. 12th hour of the midnight. Elekere iri na abụọ nke etiti abali. We are going to consider other things now, like minutes after or before an hour. Nkeji gafee maọbụ tupu oge awa. Let's see how we pronounce them or read them out in Igbo language. Few minutes before or after an hour. We consider 15 minutes after 1 a.m. What is it in Igbo language? O ji nkeji iri na ise gafee elekere mbụ nke ụtụtụ. It is 15 minutes past first hour of the morning. O ji nkeji iri na ise gafee elekere mbụ nke ụtụtụ. It may be long, but patiently learn it, you will understand. We have 15 minutes to 2 a.m. Ọ fọrọ nkeji iri na ise tupu elekere abụọ nke ụtụtụ. Ọ fọrọ nkeji iri na ise tupu elekere abụọ nke ụtụtụ. It remains 15 minutes before second hour of the morning. Patiently read it, you will understand it. We consider other things further. Seconds before an hour or after an hour. We've looked at minutes. We're looking at seconds before an hour or after an hour. Nkeji tupu maọbụ gafee elekere. What is this by the clock? Few seconds to 8. I think 3 seconds. So we have ọ fọdụrụ tinkọma atọ tupu elekere asatọ. It remains 3 seconds before 8 o'clock. Ọ fọrọ tinkọma atọ tupu elekere asatọ. Now let's look at seconds after an hour. And what do we have by the clock? O ji tinkọma iri na atọ gafee elekere isii. O ji tinkọma iri na atọ gafee elekere isii. It is 13 seconds past 6 o'clock. Tinkom is seconds. So let's consider other important things. Let's look at the following: days, weeks, months, and year in Igbo language. They are very important, you know them. So let's look at number one day. What is one day in Igbo language? Otu ubochi. By the color code, you know that day is ubochi. What about 1 week? What is it in Igbo language? It is Otu izu. Izu by the color is week. Otu izu, 1 week. We move on to other things. 1 month. What is 1 month? Otu onwa. Otu onwa, 1 month. And we look at 1 year in this series. What is 1 year in Igbo language? Otu afo. Some call it aro, but here we call it afo. Otu afo. Days in Igbo week. We have 4 days in Igbo week. Number 1 is Eke. Number 2 is Orie. Number 3 is Afo. And finally, we have Nkwo. Eke, Orie, Afo, Nkwo. Please remember to pronounce them according to their tone marks, otherwise you miss the sound. So let's look at the weeks in Igbo month. How many weeks do we have in Igbo month? We have 1 Igbo month consists of 7 native weeks. We call it Izu Asa. Izu meaning week, Asa meaning 7. Izu Asa, 7 native weeks in 1 Igbo month. So how many months do we have in Igbo 1 year? 1 Igbo year consists of 13 lunar months. These months are calculated using the moon. So that's what we have, 13 lunar months in 1 Igbo year. If this video has been very helpful to you, you will do well to subscribe to this channel for more, and also help others to discover this by hitting the like button and putting your comments so that we know how to serve you better. You will also do well to share with your friends so that you can help to promote Igbo language further. Thank you for watching. On the screen are other videos we selected which you think will be very useful and helpful to you. Click on any of them, watch now, and be glad you did. Ka ọ dị mgbe ọzọ, Chukwu gọzie gị.